The skies were pure and the fields were green. The sun was brighter than it's ever been. When I grew up with my best friend Kenny, we were closest senior brothers that you ever knew. It was always summer and the future cold. We were ready for adventures and we wanted them all. There was so much left to dream, so much time to make it real. But I can still recall the sting of all the tears when he was gone. They said he crashed and burned, I know I'll never learn why any boy should die so young. Racing we were soldiers of fortune. We got in trouble but we sure got around. There are times I think I see him peeling out of the dark. Think he's right behind me now and he's gaining ground. But it was long ago and it was far away. Oh God, it seems so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. They are. They are. And when the sun descended and the night arose, I heard my father cursing everyone he knew. He was dangerous and drunk and defeated and corroded by failure and Indian hate. There were endless winters and the dreams would freeze. Nowhere to hide and no leaves on the tree. And my father's eyes were blank as he hit me again and again and again. I know I still believe he never let me leave. I had to run away alone. So many threats and fears, so many wasted years before my life became my own. And all the nightmares should be over. Some of the terrors are still intact. I hear his ugly, coarse and tattered voice. Then he grabs me from behind and then he pulls me back. But it was long ago and it was far away. Oh God, it seems so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. They are. They are. was a beauty living on the edge of town. Always put the top up and the hammer down. And she taught me everything I'll ever know about the mystery and the muscle of love. The stars would glimmer and the moon would glow. I'm in the backseat with my Julie like Romeo. And the songs along the highway all said caution, kids that play. Those were the rites of spring, and we did everything that was so vain. Every night we got our dreams reborn and our upholstery torn, but everything we tried was right. She used her body just like a bandit. She used my body just like a wound. I'll probably never know when she disappeared, but I can see her rising up out of the backseat now, just like an angel rising up from a tomb. But it was long ago and it was far away. Oh God, it seems so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in a rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. She used her body just like a bandit. She used my body just like a wound. But I can see her rising up.